What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
What up,
Welcome to
everybody?
Optimized Drone Show number 97.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, we're getting old.
97.
97. So today, we're going to talk about what is on your Christmas wish list. What's up, Jeff FPV? What's up, Geppetto's Lab? What's up, Facebook user? My Facebook. Shan McNeil. What's up, buddy?
Dan, what's up, buddy? How
Sorry,
you doing?
I gotta click over to Facebook. For some reason, Facebook and Restream take a minute to sync up. So
Yeah.
until they do, I won't see who is commenting from Facebook. It doesn't seem to have the same problem with YouTube, but we're gonna continue on as if nothing's wrong. So,
Yep.
so
So
what's going
guys,
on? Yeah,
we were
Jeff FPV said he's on his way home from Tampa. I guess he went to the big huge freaking drone meet out there today, right?
the Rumble in the Jungle or whatever it was called. It's
Yeah, I heard like 70 pilots showed up. That was freaking pretty
yeah,
badass.
I was seeing a bunch of the live streams go down, and I watched Jeff's, I watched Danish's, I watched a bunch of the others, and I was seeing there was Billy Black, Danish Stallion, Brian was there, Jeff was there, Jeff Envious FPV was there.
So I just got the official numbers, which is via the raffle tickets because everybody only got one. 85 people showed up.
Damn.
So that's pretty freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
But I've been trying to figure out what to ask for Christmas or to get myself for Christmas. It would be awesome to do some digital, but I'm kind of torn between the two digital brands, and I really don't want to spend. I should have bought the stupid Fat Shark when they were $99, but I was trying to save money, so it's kind of understandable.
I was contemplating doing that, but I also as you all know, I'm broke, so I couldn't afford to do that. And to do that, for somebody like me who has so many different quads, but not only so many different quads, only a few in each category. You know, if I had a wall of 5-inch quads, that would be one story. Then I could do digital just fine. But I've got everything from Whoop to 3-inch. I've probably got about 15 of those. It would just be far too pricey to switch everything over, and I'd still be on analog anyway. Why?
Well, I mean, I figure if I got DJI, I would probably use it for just a couple freestyle quads and maybe a couple micros.
Yeah.
And if I got Fat Shark, it would be probably all on my racers, I would think. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I would do freestyle or not. What's up? I'm gonna say hi to all the people that checked in here since we started talking. What's up, Private Island? How you doing? Rigor Mortis FPV, Danish Stallion, Crystal Justice. Hey, Crystal, how you doing?
What's up, Crystal?
Kraka FPV and Jeff Richards. What is going on, everyone?
What's up, Jeff Richards? What's up, Kraka? How you doing?
We are sitting here 6 days away from Christmas.
Hey, Kraka, your sticker, your logo and your sticker made it to my battery box and my trailer wall of fame, bro. I just I pulled them out. I had a bag of stuff from my Tampa trip, and Brian had given me a bunch of stickers, and yours was in there. So Brian and Dan. So yeah, man, you made my wall of fame, bro.
Rigor Mortis, I had to put your post up there because it's funny. We won't get into it because we don't do political shit here. But yeah. Anybody else got their Christmas lists? What they want up? Pop it up in the chat. I'll pull you up there.
I got a few different projects going on. By the way, did I tell you I'm rebuilding some of the older rigs that I did, but I'm doing a lot of more modern modifications.
Mr. Rick James, what's up? Elusive Karma, welcome to the show. Marcel, hey bud.
Mr. Rick James is just here because he thinks we're gonna play Tiny Whoop.
Oh, you mean that new Tiny Whoop track that I installed a little bit ago? I don't know.
I am in the middle of making that GoPro mount taller for a lower degree for the 6-inch. Marcel, 30 degrees is pretty much what I use. I tried the 35 and the 40, and it was a bit too much for me, but the 30-degree one's fine.
I thought didn't I have, what angle are you looking for, Marcel? I'm trying to think of what I've got down to. I think I've got down to 15, but after that, I'd need to
adjust the Nemesis, no, the Nemesis 6-inch, the lowest you have is 30, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Look.
Because it won't angle down much more with the camera underneath it.
Yeah, but I think I could have sworn I adjusted it, but it doesn't leave a lot of room for the, yeah.
Either way, I know with the 30-degree one, it was tight with the Caddx Ratel 2, but there's room for more. It's just, I don't see why you would want it, because at 30 is like my slow cruising speed, you know? And you know me, I do slow, long cruises.
I've got 30, 35, and 40.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I tried the 35 and 40, but they didn't really do it for me. But yeah. So we had a bunch of people down in Tampa. If those people would like to send us some footy, maybe, or something, give us a shouty shout.
Well, it's going to take a couple minutes for them to upload them. Danish said he just got home. Jeff said he's still on the way home.
Well, hey, Matt, you remember the old flight test gremlins?
No.
The little 2.3-inch like baby hawks that they made with carbon fiber.
Oh.
This is the TJ Grem.
No, I did not.
The original TJ that he sent me.
I did not remember seeing those.
So I just painted it up with some gold and some powder blue trimming on it.
Nice.
I got the LEDs and I got the little matching motors. I'm juicing this one up to be a little 2S, and then I'm rebuilding our favorite Nemesis HD V3, and I'm using the new Toka motors.
Wait a minute, hold that back up. Okay. No, I don't know why, but I thought the camera was on the back for a minute. I was like, "What? Are you?"
Okay. Oh no, it's I'm trying a little something there, bud. Look at the camera.
What is that? I can't see. It's not focusing.
It's one of the little Whoop cams, the little micro board cam.
Oh, okay.
I printed a little adapter so it can fit in a screw into a micro mount. So it's pretty much one of the little. I think this one is either the newbie drone BI or the AKK one that I like. It's one of those two because it's the same. They both look the same. Then they're both yellow. So. But yeah, I got that one going. I got the TJ Grem going. I got my 2S Whoop being rebuilt. And I just finished working on this, and I just gotta solder in the motor wires. But this is my little 3S Insta Whoop now, I guess.
Very nice.
But I found a frame that I just had laying around in a box that had the old Delrin ducts, but it was a super sturdy carbon fiber frame. Well, those really sturdy aluminum ducts that I had from the really flimsy carbon fiber frame,
right?
They seem to mount perfectly to this other frame. So,
oh, nice.
I have a no-name frame with the Talon strap, but no-name frame with the ducts, and it's sturdy as hell. Like I can't even flex it.
Very nice.
So, and then to get that extra punch and that extra amperage on 3S, I have it running on a 16 by 16 stack. So instead of the little woot boards.
Welcome, Mr. Athix. Welcome, Drone Pilot.
Hey, Crystal. Elias, in town. How you doing, buddy?
Crystal, I wish I didn't do a whole lot of advertising around the holidays. I got a few people that bought some frames. But I've got two giveaways that need to go out tomorrow to Mr. William Perry for FPV Builders Christmas giveaways.
Oh yeah, he messaged me about that earlier, but
it totally slipped my mind and blah.
Dude, it slipped my mind too. I've been in it every year up until this year, and then I just totally forgot and felt really bad. I was like, well, shit.
Yeah, I've got a build that I need to do for Shelby. Probably should have done that today. But I'm building him up a Nemesis Micro for a giveaway.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I didn't sell a whole lot, but I got a bunch of stuff going out for giveaways. Which means y'all have to buy more shit after the new year because I need to make up all the money for all the giveaway stuff.
Damn right.
But I do need to get some more stuff. I've got Nemesis Micros. I think I've got like 18 or 15 of those left. I'm out of mutinies. Y'all freaking bought me out of mutinies and mutiny prototypes. So no more mutinies until I get those adjusted. So what I've decided as far as the Mutiny V2, the prototype is going to replace the Mutiny HD as a frame completely. So the Mutiny HD is going to be gone. I'll probably keep a couple of. If I still have a couple of frames here, I'll probably keep them for parts for people who own the Mutiny HDs. But the new Mutiny V2 is going to be the HD, and then I'm going to edit the original Mutiny just a little bit to make room for a Vista in the back. It's already got the 20 by 20 mounts. I just need to extend the back by another 5-10 millimeters to make room for the Vista to fit in there nicely. Other than that, that one's not going to get a whole lot of edits. It's been a pretty durable beast. If I notice a few things, if I notice something, I might want to add a little bit more carbon here or there. But that's what I'm going to end up doing with that. So again, the Mutiny, what's out with the Mutiny V2 prototype will end up replacing the Mutiny HD, and the standard Mutiny is going to get a slight edit for. It's going to get the new arms. The standard Mutiny is as well, and then it's also going to get room for a Vista in the back, or Shark Bite. So let's see. So Jeff Richards says, I haven't been getting into the giveaways because people deserve them more than I do. Well, Jeff, you won a whole bunch of giveaways last year. I actually, like, my first year doing giveaways, I won so much that I don't even enter them anymore. I felt like I was winning way too much. But
yeah, that's kind of the same with me, man. I just sort of stopped entering them. I don't mind it if other people enter me in them. Like, I don't mind it if people tag me in them or whatever. And if it's a good giveaway, that's something I need, then I might. But usually I just stay away because I've won a lot of really good ones that I'm really happy about. I don't need all that stuff half the time.
Jeff says the Cadex already fits. On the standoff holes, because there's 20 by 20 holes in the frame. I don't think it quite fits. I think it's, I don't know. Shoot me a picture if you. I mean, you could prove me wrong. I haven't tried to jam one in there. I just know that it's really tight with a 20 by 20. Sorry, 20 by 20 VTX back there, and the Vista's considerably larger than a 20 by 20. So I thought it was just a bit too small.
The naked Vista is not too much larger than a 20 by 20. A lot of people have been doing that naked Vista thing for a while.
Geppetto. Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence too. I've been doing some research on it, and I mean, to be honest, other than the cost of the camera and VTX setup, I mean, which, to be honest, is considerably more if you want a full air unit.
Yeah.
Per quad, right? DJI does have a lot of adapters, so you can run analog on your DJI goggles. So you can still use, if you were to purchase DJI goggles and buy the adapters, you can use them, mount a standard analog receiver and use the DJI goggles. I heard they're pretty good at those too if you buy the right adapter. The cons, yeah, like I said, price is the big one. And although people say the breakup is like rare, very rare, when you get breakup on a digital quad, you get black.
Yeah, it goes.
There's no static that you can still kind of see objects through, and it doesn't come back. You have to wait for that digital link to reestablish itself. Whereas analog, you're picking up what's there. So if you're getting spotty transmission through a tree, there's still some signal there that you're picking up, and you can still process it. So other than that, I mean, buying a $500 set of goggles when you've already got a set of goggles that work. I mean, that's my stopping point right now. Because either way I go, I feel like I'm going to need to buy a different set of goggles. Although somebody told me that the HD2 V2s, because they have an HDMI input, will work with SharkBite. I still feel like I need a goggle upgrade. Although I do love my 50-degree field of view in those HD2 V2s.
I've been in love with my Attitude V4 OLED or V5s. They've been great, man. I haven't had a single complaint, and I came from trying everybody's fancy goggles, and even tried one of my friend's Orcas and all that, and I settled with the V5s, and they're great, man. I fucking love them.
Yeah, like I said, there's a lot of good goggles out there. I heard even the Sky Zones are freaking pretty badass now.
Yeah.
So, and I heard Fat Shark's coming out with a digital goggle other than the Scout, right? The Scout was something that they just put out. It was, box goggle types. I heard they're not bad, but
yeah.
So let me see if I can get through some of the chat here, because it's rolling pretty quick tonight. We got 15 people buzzing. Broken Sky, what's going on, buddy? D3, how you doing? Master Roshi, Hydrone 69 FPV, aka Master Roshi FPV, the world's longest FPV name. What's going on, my brother? All right. Let's see. Who else is here? D3. Let's see. Yeah. So, was it? I think it was it D3 that said he wants a long range 7-inch? Yeah. So the Mutiny HD is going to be going to come in 7-inch. And the Mutiny V1 already comes in 7-inch, and the current Mutiny HD already comes in 7-inch. So I do have some 7-inch stuff. The Mutiny HDV2 is going to be lighter than the HDV1. So it'll probably be a little bit better for that long range cruising type stuff. Maybe even an 8. Now D3, I do have the Necromancer, although it's not going to be lightweight. So that'll be coming out. That'll be 7, 8, and 10. Let's see who else we got here. Master Roshi says he needs a gang in his life. Marcel says talking about drum practice online. D3 asks, does anybody have any last builds rushing to get done before Christmas? Yes.
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 I literally have a whole desk full of them right now.
Yeah, I mean, I've been freaking procrastinating on builds because I have to clean my desk first, and my desk is trashed right now. Yeah, I've got a couple builds. Matter of fact, I have a ton of builds. I have a ton of gear, ton of electronics that I bought, that I still need to install and stuff. Showpieces, builds for someone, things like that. Like I got Marcel, Raphael. He's been wanting me to build him a freaking hex for a while, and I've been
I remember that.
So, Rat, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, Broken Sky? Aaron in the house.
Let's see. Drone Pilot says he's gone on the fringe of digital and went black. Return to home was the only option. That was at 7.5K on the old version of DJI. Now he goes out to 10 kilometers with the 1 watt upgrade.
Nice.
Danish said he would rather retire than go back to analog.
Of course he did.
Master Roshi says he is DJI, but he still has his HDO. He said tried to bite the shark. Geppetto's Lab says Fat Shark's sending me new goggles since I was having issues with my V6 more than once. That's awesome. Glad to see they're taking care of you. That was kind of a bummer. The white screen of death twice. Yeah, that's kind of crummy. I'm glad they're taking care of you. Hopefully they'll get there before Christmas. Athix says he ran HD3s. Resolution's okay. Needs better screens. HD2 V2s, that's what I've got. And the HD3s, I think, are the same type of screen, just slightly smaller. Smaller field of view. Yeah, I feel that. Well, that's part of the reason I was thinking. The Fat Shark HD2 V2s are my first set of real FPV goggles. I did have a set of box goggles that the focal distance was so far off that I couldn't even use them as FPV goggles. It was like flying around in a big blur. I could fly in an open field, but I couldn't fly around any kind of obstacle at all. Danish Stallion says, I'll take fat checks. Yeah, Sharkbite, I've been seeing a lot of good things about Sharkbite, especially with the new cameras that they've got out and the new the HD0 stuff. I watched a lot of the racer footage from the race, and the fact that they're running on analog frequencies. Sorry, they're running on analog frequencies. They can integrate directly into the race system, and the fact that freaking 5 of the 20 fastest pilots were using them, and it didn't seem like they were having issues with latency at all.
No.
2 of the guys on the podium had Sharkbite, right?
Yeah, freaking Heads Up was there, and he didn't win with HD zeros.
I I think so. I think he had
one
or two.
He won using zeros.
Yeah, that's possible. I know, like I said, I think they commented that they were using them. I didn't see that where it said they won with them. I don't know if they were.
Evan Turner is sponsored by them, I think.
I don't know. I know he has a frame that is designed to fit.
Yeah, he won. He won with HD0.
Oh, Jeff FPV sent me a photo. Wow. Okay. What? I thought somebody told me it didn't fit.
That's what she said, man.
So, my understanding is Sharkbite. Yeah, Fat Shark is no longer working on Sharkbite. They're working with HD0 to make Sharkbite or to make HD0 better. So, which is probably a good move on their part.
And they're probably going to call it something stupid like Bite Shark or something like that.
Zero Bite.
Zero Bite.
So Jeff sent me a picture, and apparently, yes, the Vista unit does fit. I didn't think it did.
Without CPU.
Yeah, without any kind of adapter. He said it's bolted in. And if you look at, he's got it bolted in the 20x20 mounts. So, okay. And Jeff, why do you have a analog antenna on your DJI?
Yeah, what the hell?
Curious, but you know.
That's got a few issues and stuff.
I'm just asking. But yes, you're right, Jeff. It does fit. Thank you for proving me wrong. Let's see what else I got here.
Left-handed and it works, yeah, but doesn't it have two outputs? Like,
no, the Vista's only got one.
Two antenna. Oh, the Vista only has one antenna?
Yes.
The Air unit is two.
Correct.
Okay.
But the weird thing is, it's different frequencies. Oh, yeah, I guess they're both 5.8, right?
Yeah, they should be.
So, okay. Interesting to know. D3 says he's waiting on dip film. So D3 designed some custom dip film. I won't say any more about it than that, but it's going to look pretty dope when he gets it.
Yeah, he sent me that too.
Athix says he's got a Fanix 3 convention or conversion.
Probably conversion. Because a conventional Phantom 3 is not something to brag about.
D3 says, wasn't analog the old VHS looking stuff? Yeah, Mr. Crowley, I had old Eachine box goggles as well. And they did have, it was diversity with DVR. But the focal, like I said, the focal distance was way too close for my eyeballs.
So I'm swapping my Jumper T Lite to do Express LRS because I've got that module that's just been sitting here forever that I haven't used. So I figured I'll give Express LRS a chance, and I've got 3 receivers. So I built some from scratch rigs just with spare parts just to test it out and stuff. Hence the build-a-thon tonight. But yeah, man, I'm kind of excited. I'm gonna test 2 of the ceramic receivers and 1 of the T antenna receivers for it. Yeah, Cracker. do that. Smash that like button, everybody. Love it. Thanks for the support, bro. But yeah, man, I'm gonna test out Express LRS, and I'm even kind of tempted to test out Edge TX as well while I do that. What do you think?
I'm one of those people that likes to do things one at a time, so I know if
what the changes are.
If something's messed up, it's easier to focus on that. You know, trying to troubleshoot it, but that's just me personally.
Nightcracker. Yeah, I agree. I think in the long run, I'd like to make it Edge TX as well as ELRS, but I really want to try the ELRS first because I still have to swap over because I've got Crossfire on both my jumper and my Tyrannus. So I'm now going to swap over all of my Crossfire rigs to my QX7 because it's got the more powerful module. And then I'm going to pull the Nano module from my T-Lite and I'm going to put in ELRS. So I'll still have FR Sky, Spectrum, and ELRS on the jumper, but my Crossfire will all be on my QX now. So figure do that, and that way I still have all my Crossfire rigs up and running, you know? I just didn't want to change all my protocol stuff all at once, but then I got a whole bunch of ELRS receivers, so figured why
not. Did you get the ones that the antennaless receiver, or sorry,
the ceramic one? Yeah. I got 2 of those ones and 1 of the like Immortal T type antenna, and I'm not gonna lie, man, they're super tiny and they look really awesome. The little ceramic ones, so I'm kind of excited, and that's kind of what motivated me to bring back like the little 2-inch rigs that I had all these frames and parts for laying around. I was like, screw it, I'm gonna build a whole bunch of micros so that I could test these micro receivers. But yeah. So I know Danish was there, Billy was there, Jeff was there, other Jeff was there.
Erod was there.
Brian was there. We had a couple of Team Gank and Team Optimized folks there for sure.
So I was debating on checking out that new Christmas track. I downloaded it. I haven't opened it up yet. Oh. And we didn't even get a picture. Yeah, I know y'all. Man.
Yeah, you guys are slacking on that side of it. Fuck.
I know, right? Were y'all at least wearing gear? I mean,
yeah, like anything. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see any of it on them.
I wasn't looking. So, speaking of new gear, I got a new zip up hoodie.
Oh, nice.
And it's got the Gank Racing logo on the back. Not as stretchy as I expected it to be, but then again, I'm not as thin as I hope to be either. So, yeah, Jeff, I see you wearing your gear all the time. Let's see.
Yo, Gunwoo put out a new video not too long the other day, I think.
Did he now?
I think so. Didn't he?
I'll have to look. I actually had a few videos this week I need to catch up on because both Eric and Chris put out new videos.
Yeah, I saw that. I've been trying to keep up, but I've been staying off of social networks for a little bit too.
So yeah, oh shoot, he put out a 8-minute video. Gunwoo did. So he's got that Vietnamese or sorry, Korean ghost scraggle.
Oh yeah.
It's an orbit to a nose bonk. I think it's funny that all year round everybody else has got green trees, green grass. Texas is all brown, and then the wintertime when everybody goes brown, Texas starts looking green.
Yeah, man. We're all like everybody's getting snow right now. I'm sitting here in Virginia with just barely browned grass at the moment.
Yeah, you're still pretty far south in Virginia, so your area doesn't get a whole lot of snow. And even like Manassas and up towards DC, because of that warm Chesapeake Bay water, it doesn't. It gets a lot of rain, but it doesn't. I mean, when they get snowstorms coming in, it's because the freaking Gulf Stream dips down and carries past the Shenandoah Mountains. So being on that side of the Shenandoah Mountains, it really kind of saves you a little bit.
A little bit.
We used to live in the Shenandoah Mountains, and we would get 3 and 4 foot snowfalls at a time.
Damn.
Yeah, and I was still expected to make it to work.
That's how it was in Minnesota when I lived there, man.
Well, I mean, I had a K5 Blazer that did great in the snow, so it just took me a lot longer to get to work because, even though I could drive, I wasn't going faster than 30 mile an hour and living 90 miles away from work.
Yeah.
So my boss was like, "Why did it take you so long to get here?" And I'm like, "It's like I did mention that I could only drive like 30 or 35 mile an hour on the highways, right?" "Well, yeah." I was like, I live like freaking, 80 something miles one way from work, right? Through the snow, I said, and my neighborhood isn't plowed, so you're lucky I even tried to leave.
Yeah.
But at least they had snowplow machines and stuff like that for the roads when they did get snowy, whereas Texas does not. Texas, you wait for enough cars to drive on it, or you wait for it to thaw.
Yeah, exactly.
And because Austin, the way they planned all the roads around here, they're pretty poorly laid out. And a lot of the highways were built after these, state roads had become pretty popular. So they already had 3 lanes going each direction. They didn't have any room to widen without, taking a whole bunch of people's businesses and stuff. So they built it. They built the highway in between the roads and up, and out. So the whole thing is elevated, which means you got freezing cold air flowing above and below it, and the road freezes super, super fast. All right, Geppetto, good night.
Night, Geppetto.
Data Stallion. Yeah, but did Gungwoo win a freestyle trophy today? But no, but he does have an edit out, Danish. Where's your edit?
Yeah, punk. Team optimized drone slacking behind Gunwoo right now.
Yeah, we'll be after watching that one next weekend. So next weekend show will probably be a short show, being the day after Christmas. I'll probably stop on for a little bit. I think Dan said he had plans for the day after Christmas.
Yeah, so the day after Christmas, all the little kiddos are going to be here, so we're gonna. I'll probably pop on because they'll probably be in bed by then. But it's still like I'll be busy most of the day, so I'll be tired.
Yeah, like I said, I'll probably stop on for a little bit, and then if Dan pops on, he pops on. Yeah, you get that many people together, it's hard to get packs in. But it sounds like they were organizing it pretty well, which is dope. But yeah, that's part of the thing, is just going out and hanging out with people you haven't seen in a while, man. Sometimes when I go to events, especially if I haven't been to one in a while, I really, I'd almost rather talk to my friends and stuff like that than worry about getting a pack in.
Yeah, Matt, when I went to CFL FPV, I went two separate years, and each time I went, I think I might have flown maybe like twice or three times. I wasn't racing or anything, and I don't know. Everybody was flying. I had the urge, but it just was more fun to hang out with everybody and just watch everybody fly and do their thing, man.
Well, yeah, and when I go places too, usually I've got some of my prototypes and my quads with me. I got a lot of people asking me questions about those too.
Yeah, so. Exactly.
$50 stallion wieners were consumed. So you guys went out and did hot dogs and hamburgers and whatnot, huh?
Yeah, they did a very basic barbecue. They didn't go all out like you do.
So Athix, 4 years officially. The Nemesis 4 years ago, the Nemesis OG was out. And then I did a couple more, Mutiny, the Wyvern Racer, shortly after that. A lot of the newer frames were designed during COVID, so had a lot of free time. Shh. I am. Yeah, Jeff said the flight line was organized really well. B-Rad and E-Rod held it together. Danish says he did an inverted yaw spin with a 20-degree downward angle. So.
Yeah, I heard he was killing it.
I heard his quad blade props come back bi-bladed. See what Dan's working on.
I'm working on the Nemesis V3.
He's soldering. Yeah, I'm really horrible at advertising myself. So I don't do as well. Like I don't post as much to the social media as I should. I don't post as much. I don't post as much of my fly video as I should. I record a lot. I hardly ever post anything. Yeah, I'm just terrible at marketing in general.
No, you're not.
So, but I find it hard to.
You just don't like self promotion. You like other people.
Well, I mean, I don't. Well, I mean, so here's my view on self promotion: is anybody can say anything to get you to like their shit.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people out there that aren't honest and trustworthy, and you can't take their word for anything. So I feel like me saying my frames are good, or or talking about my frames even in general,
Yeah.
it is people just kind of, it's another frame designer talking about his shit. So I just end up not doing anything. So, which sucks. I do buy some Facebook ad space every now and again. Right now my stock's pretty low, and I'm waiting on my procrastination to stop for me to be able to finish all the design. I did too many prototypes at once, to be honest. So I'm having to do edits on 2 or 3 frames at once, and it's. What's going on, Shelby? Welcome to the stream.
Shelby? How you doing, buddy?
Sitting here chilling out on this fine Sunday evening.
So anybody got any questions or trying any new gear recently? You currently got ASICs, currently flies a Glide 5-inch. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. Oh, I so very much love 16x16 boards. Oh.
You don't have your jeweler's glasses on.
I don't even own a pair, old man.
Give it 10 years.
Screw that, man. I'll probably be buying one within a year.
Jeff FPV says, Mr. Rick James is waiting for you on the sim.
Of course he is. Have fun, Ricky. Ricky's like, oh, come on, man. Oh.
Yeah, I saw that a little bit of that video. I didn't have time to watch the whole thing.
Which video?
Shelby got a wing sent to him by a company called He.
Fun.
He Wing.
Is it called the Hiwi?
He said it's the He Wing.
Close enough. Well, that sounds fun.
Yeah, let me see here. So Danish got his first trippy spins in at Quads and Coffee.
Yeah, he was excited about that.
I think it's hilarious that there's Spanish moss on the light posts too.
Right? Alright, I just have to go to the bathroom, so you do a couple of videos for a sec. I'll be right back.
Yep. Yeah, Danish also brought out his wing for Rotor Riot's Quads and Coffee. Turned it into Wings and Coffee. That was a near miss there. Woo! And here was his RMRC Recruit wing footage. Nowhere near Shelby smooth, but dude, I use magnifiers on all my boards as well. To be honest, especially the smaller one, anything 20 by 20, 16 by 16, 100%. ESCs for 30 by 30, maybe not so much, but definitely for the flight controller pads. But I'm always nervous about, little hairs, jumper and two pads and things like that. So, but then again, for as nervous and cautious as I am about building, I still don't have a smoke stopper. I have what's called a voltmeter. So. Yeah, Danish. I need for 16 by 16s. I 100% have to use. I have to use a very fine point and the magnifiers. Heads, how you doing, bud? Welcome. Yeah, I don't. Night Train. The prints on the FCs are pretty small. I don't normally trust the print on the FCs though. And I'll thank iFlight for that. They had a couple of boards where this is before they started putting out decent instructions for all of them, but even the instructions were backwards. The label on the board itself for the camera was wrong. Both myself and three of my friends ended up burning out cameras because they had the ground wire and the the video wire shown backwards on their board, or on the both on the labels, the screen print on the board and on the instructions on their website. So I tend to trust the instructions more than the stamp, and the stamp is always really small to read, and because you're silk screening over some of the wire runs and stuff like that, they don't always come out very clear. Hey, welcome back, Dan.
Word. Oh. So let's see.
So I got let's see, MD95 TSI. It's got a nice little video up here.
007 FPV, how you doing? Mr. Crowley, Night Train, what's up, Michael?
Little night rippage from Chris Justice.
Nice.
What's up, 007? How you doing? Oh, 007, that's I want to say that's Eugenio, my homie from close to here. I haven't flown with him in a long time. At least that's what the picture of the alien on his YouTube video reminds me of. But he opened a 3D print shop, and he's been a busy man ever since. Yeah, I mean, let me know if that's Eugene. Haha, yeah, it's him. See? I got an all right memory. I didn't know that's your YouTube name, though. But I do recognize that quad. That's been his picture on both Facebook for a while, too.
Nice.
How's that 3D printing business going, man? Last I saw, it was doing pretty good. That spot's pretty well lit, except back there. He's like, oh, ghost branches. Let's get back in the light. Yeah, I'm glad I finally got over my fear of flying on concrete. It's amazing what designing your own frame and having faith in the equipment that you freaking fly will do for you.
Right.
That's good to hear, Gene. This almost seems like it's at some kind of school complex or church complex or something. That was MD95 TSI on YouTube, guys. If you'd like this video, go stop by, check it out. Make sure you...
great pilot on our team, guys. Check him out. Sure.
Always try to leave a like and leave a comment on there. Try to help out the boys. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
What else we got here? Oh, Mr. Rick James says he has a room open in Tiny Whoop Go. Anyone can join. Vicious Stitches says, "What's up?" He's been busting his butt trying to get our Christmas orders. Yeah, Eugene says he dusted off his quads, been doing some line of sight. Dude, Eugene used to be freaking badass at line of sight, like incredible. Dude, he was freaking awesome at freestyle too, but line of sight, he just sit there and let me test my quad and pull his goggles off. Oh, just incredible. I can't do line of sight. Too many reference changes too quickly.
Yeah.
Let me see. Whoopnasia, what, you're not doing the Christmas track? Man, Rick, I was going to come join, but I got to do the Christmas track. Or holiday track. If you guys haven't played Tiny Whoop Go, you're definitely missing out on some things. Why am I not? That's not cool. Okay. Some reason my controller did not link up. That's super weird.
Welcome to Tango 2.
Huh. I don't think it's detecting my controller for some reason.
Well, that's no good.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I'm not hearing my computer beep when it picks it up. That sucks. I don't know why it's not working. got to be the cable I'm using. Go to tinywhoopgo.com, actually.
Welcome to Tango 2.
That was weird.
Welcome to Tango 2.
That's super weird that my computer's not picking it up.
Do you have anything open that would be taking up UARTs like that?
Oh, dude, that's not really. I mean, just my camera. And I don't even have as much stuff as I normally do. Yeah, it's not detecting the controller at all.
Well, that's not good. I will be right back.
It's got to be this cable I'm using. Hey,
What's up? OG Dr. Love. What's up, Philip? How you doing, buddy?
All right, so it got it now. Had to swap cables.
I'll do it.
There we go. And of course not.
Hey, OG Dr. Love, while you're here, I want you to look up my buddy Drone On, Mr. Brian Newsom. He's been watching your guys' stuff for a while, and I'd like to get in touch with you about him and get him in touch with you, because I think you guys will get along fine. He does sort of like an S-Bang style, a Spang style for Whoop. So definitely check him out. Yeah, he's a good guy. Oh.
I have no clue how this course goes. I'm just kind of flying it right now.
Vitrafly, what's up? What's up, Heads? How you doing, man? Wow, we got a bunch of Tiny Whoop guys in here. Speaking of, yeah, man, I'm putting together my 3S75 right now for my Instant 360. I'm rebuilding my 2S. Acro Whoop, whatever. And my TJ Micro. Hey, Matt, I'm probably going to call it in about 15. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll probably be on playing Tiny Whoop Go for a little bit.
Cool.
Hey, Ricky, start a race.
Yeah, Ricky, you've been talking about it for like an hour.
Well, I want to practice the track and know that I'm getting it right. I mean, I'm kind of guessing right now.
You just don't want Ricky to beat you the first round out. I see.
Well, I mean, he's practiced. I haven't played Tiny Whoop Go since the Halloween track, to be honest.
True.
Oh, he passed me already. Yeah, I think he's beaten me by quite a bit.
That sounds like Ricky. Nice. Yeah, heads, today's pretty boring night. We usually have guests on, chat about stuff, and we'd love to have you guys over at Infinity Loops come on for an episode if you guys would be down. Because I know all the Tiny Loop folks that watch us would love that. So we'd love to showcase some of your guys' acro videos because I've been watching Infinity Loops for a while. This course looks fun.
It is. It's actually pretty open. Like there's two tight. Like this turn right here is kind of tight, and then there's one at the bottom right before you go in the house that's a little tight. Other than that, everything else seems pretty decent. Yeah, Ricky whooped my ass. He's done already. Yeah, there's one gate down here at the bottom of this where you're descending and then turning, and then that one. Yeah, Ricky whooped my butt by 35 seconds.
As I said, that sounds like Ricky. Sounds like something he'd do. I'll be right back again. Sorry.
So, Danish, this map was created last year. The map was. Now, this racetrack is new this year. They had last year. They had a Christmas track and a similar layout as well. Yeah, this game it flies really well. Night Train, very similar to an actual Whoop. Um, Pretty impressed with it, to be honest. He said he'll give me a 35-second head start, huh? He'll probably still win.
Jeff PV says, Ricky says he'll give you a 35-second head start.
That's fine. Like I said, he'll probably still win, but I'll take it. I already screwed up. Ah, quit bumping shit. Yeah, I screwed up big time on that last lap. He's going to end up catching me. Ah. Oh, I won. Oh, nope, he beat me by 4 seconds. By 4 seconds. I didn't see him pass me though. That's weird. Good race though.
Ricky's a ghost.
Pilots, race is now over.
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Yeah, he's got to be running pegged because I'm not quite there to full throttle, but
He's got like an 82-degree tilt angle, probably.
well, I mean, I think our tilt angles are pretty relative. I think he's just in the I can't run max throttle. Or start making too many mistakes. Just need more stick time. Ah! Caught under the windowsill trying to go through the window. I heard beep tones. That's a good thing.
So far, so good, at least. What's up, Double A? How you doing?
Hey, Double A, what's going on? Hey, Aaron in the house. Jeff trying to fly. He already won and then is trying to fly the course backwards to mess with me. Yeah, he beat me by a good 45 seconds that time. If you look, Rick James is Shelby. Rick James is hosting a server for if you go into multiplayer. And then your name should pop up on the race board when you pop in. What's up, Blizzard? How you doing?
Blizzard FPV in the row.
Yeah, we got stuff I need to work on too. I got three 3D print sets running now. I'm hoping they finish before I go to bed so I can start another set for the morning.
10 seconds.
All right, so Jeff is running on Rick's account now. Well, they both brothers want to turn to whoop my ass, I think.
Seems about right. That cord doesn't work. I love you. Man, that's all my cord.
Holy moly, I won. He must be letting me win.
He's probably letting you win.
Probably.
Oh well, I'll tune it tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, Shelby. This one, I think you have to go to the store and buy this track. I can switch to a different track that you don't have to buy if you want. But this one is under his. Restart it, Riggy. Eight pours and a to go. Y'all getting to go drinks up there?
Pilots, 10 seconds.
Ah, I missed one. Damn it. I like how they design these gates to look like Christmas lights. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. I think we're gonna be a monster. All right. So. All right. Matt, frozen? Hello? Anybody there? Can anybody hear me? Somebody comment. Tell me if you can hear me. Huh. All right. Where's Matt? Is his screen frozen or is that just on me? What's up, Travis Hansen? How you doing, buddy? Well, boys, it appears Matt has been disconnected. But what's up? How y'all doing? I just finished setting up, soldering some motors in for this guy. This is my little 3S turbo whoop for my Insta360 Go. It's gonna be fun. Canopy is right here. Gonna be a good one. And then got the Nemesis HD going. I got my 2S going. And I'm soldering up the motors on the old TJ Graham, freshly painted TJ Graham, tomorrow. So hopefully I can get those all done. And then I got the old Falcon I'm setting up as 3D. So that's going to be fun. Hoping to get it all done before Christmas or something. So yeah, we're just hanging out, waiting for Matt, I guess. Night Train, it is the aluminum frame, but as you know, I was pumping the aluminum frame for a bit, and I love it. The only problem was the frame itself was super flimsy, and the carbon on a hard crash would break. Like, yeah, on a hard crash, the ducts on these would dent pretty hard too, but the frame itself broke all the time. And so in cleaning up my desk and some of my drawers, I found an old, like a super old, like I think it's Nameless RC or something like that. But it was a Whoop frame that had those Delrin ducts that the ducts themselves were pretty beat up, but the frame was about twice as thick and super, super rigid than the old frame. And the ducts just happened to fit perfectly. So I figured why not? And it's a little bit heavier, but I've got it running 3S with a 16x16 instead of a Whoop mount. So that's going to be really fun. But yeah. How you guys doing? What do you guys been? Yeah, it will be a good Cinerig night train. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm gonna be carrying my Insta360 Go with it, so I figured that way I'll have a nice durable Cinerig that I don't really have to worry too much about. That's got more than enough power. And then for bombing around, I just use my 2S anyways. The TJ Gram is going to be super fun. So is the Falcon, the 3D Falcon. That's going to be wicked. So, yeah. Matt doesn't seem to be MIA. He froze. AA. There he is. He should be coming back. He's having internet issues right now, guys. He's been messaging me, so just hang tight. I'm gonna cut it off pretty soon, anyways. But what's up? Matt's here. Yay!
Yeah, kind of. Oh, hold on. It's still, I can't view.
Yeah, you're bouncing in and out, so I'm assuming your connection's super slow or just reset.
No, my connection's fine. My video card crapped out on me twice, and I had to reboot my PC to get it. But for some reason, my restream screen on my restream.
Yeah, it just cut you off, and your camera's pointed at your ceiling. It says.
Well, that's an easy fix, but yeah, I don't know why I can't. There it is. I can see the screen, but it's like really fucking weird because all the Facebook logos and a big. Wow, that's like super strange that it's doing this. I don't know how to fix it right now. It's like this is super weird. All right, but there, I'm back. I can't believe it. I can't believe it kept. I can't believe it kept the stream open when I disappeared and rebooted my computer.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I was like, oh, I'm going to get booted. And I didn't. And everybody was like, we can still hear you. I was like, cool.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I'm a little disappointed right now because I can't read the chat. I can't read anything on the restream page. I can see our video, but it's like super small.
Yeah, I think something overheated, man, because my computer used to do that whenever it would have like get hot. Then it would take forever for things like internet to load the first time.
Well, I don't think it was the PC. Like I said, the PC was still on. The monitors just went dead. All three of them. And it was while I was playing Tiny Whoop Go. So, I mean, I don't know. Something's funky, but anyway. Yeah, it's a little disappointing because my restream screen's all jacked up. Like when I first hit refresh to refresh the page, it puts everything in the right places, but then it blows up the YouTube icons and the Facebook icons to like twice as big as what I can see on our screen right now.
Hey Ricky, we'll get a specific night set up where we all do Tiny Whoop Go. I just don't have the time right now today. Oh, bye Matt. Hi Matt.
Well, I keep trying to refresh my page and it's not fixing it. So, but anyway, yeah, Ricky, we'll try to get a Tiny Whoop Go night on.
I gotta head to bed in a minute,
but yeah, we'll try to get another Tiny Whoop night going. Hopefully, I don't need a new video card because they're kind of expensive right now.
Right.
I mean, I could use an upgrade, but I don't need an upgrade.
Mm-hmm. Well,
if it starts screwing up on me on Fusion, I'll definitely have to get one. And I think I'm just going to tell my boss that I'm going to take, like, these 3 days are supposed to be paperwork days. I'm just going to tell him I'm going to take them off and fucking work on my designs this week instead of working on presentation material.
Nice. Well, Matt, I'm gonna sign off here. You can keep playing Tiny Move Go if you want with Ricky, or stay on. I just gotta get to bed pretty soon.
I might stay on Tiny Move Go, but I'm gonna shut down the chat, the stream right now, because
all right, guys. Any announcements we want to do before?
It's like if you guys could see my screen right now, actually,
Ricky, I'm always in Jesse's live streams. You know that, man. Even if I'm not commenting, I'm probably watching them.
Here, this is what I'm seeing right now.
Fun.
Inactivity alarm.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but that's what I can see on the screen.
I think you need to do a full reset.
I do too, and
Inactivity alarm.
so
Merry Christmas, Night Train. Merry Christmas, y'all.
All right, take it easy, everybody. We're gonna get out of here. Like I said, this has become kind of difficult to manage. So
yeah, check out Vitrafly's tutorial. It should be out by tomorrow, he says. He's doing some trick tutorials for you guys, and I'll be putting up a couple of tutorial videos on things like setting up Express LRS and stuff like that. So stay tuned, guys, and I'll put those on the OD channel.
and I might go, if I get my design stuff done, I might go live for a few builds during the holidays too, just because I'll out of boredom.
Yeah,
there's only so many TV shows I can watch.
I hear that, man. Well, I will say goodnight.
Yeah, we heard about this show called 20 Somethings in Austin. We watched about an episode and a half and couldn't watch it anymore. It was hilarious.
I wouldn't have even made it that far, man.
It was. The show's a train wreck, but I think it's designed that way, like most of those freaking Big Brother house type shows.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, guys. Have a good night, everybody.
All right, take it easy, people. I will see you later this week.
Next one's episode 98.
Yeah, we're almost there. And so the next episode, being the day after Christmas, I am going to do a couple of giveaways for the few people that are on the day, are able to show up the day after Christmas. And for our 100th episode, Dan and I got to talk, but we are definitely going to do some giveaways for our 100th episode. Okay. So stay tuned, keep watching. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will catch you next week. All right.
Peace, y'all. Thank